Mission a success?
I am not certain.
She was right beside us, fighting the whole way. Did she make it to the barge?
She did. I made sure of it. Check her vitals. Give me a medical update now!
No one will help Portugal? No one? Okay then. I guess I'll help here. He must not be popular with the crew. Wait. Why is Melanie down now? Why are people... Oh, they are still fighting there. I guess. Alright, never mind. I guess we wake up, but these people didn't. Of course, my crew sucks. What else is new? What else is new?
It is done. She is restored.
I think he is her son. If I remember correctly.
Welcome home, Mother.
Her life signs are strong. Reading brain activity. Yes! You did it! Laurel has returned safe and sound.
What are you doing? That's a relief, but you still have whatever to deal with. Status report.
Right. 3 portals in total. Fekiri vessels are emerging from them.
Akiri. Okay.
We're holding position for now, but we are heavily outnumbered.
What are they up to?
Laurel's presence may be a coincidence. Since their return to our space, the Fakiri have made numerous assaults on Baran. Until now, those attacks were repelled by the KDF.
And now?
And now, with the Empire in a state of disarray, the defense presence here is minimal. The Fakiri saw a weakness, and they seized the initiative. This time, they may succeed where they have failed so many times before.
We will do what we can to defend Boris.
Indeed. If the Fakiri want to fight, they came to the right place. I will fight to the end if I must.
Man, these episodes are huge.
It's a good day to die.
Like, I think compared to other seasons, each of these episodes are about 1 hour
Well said, Mark.
or more.
I stand ready for that as well. It will be an honor to defend this sacred place at your side. You risk
I'm amazed Martok still lives.
That I fight alongside you, and I do so gladly.
So be it. We will make our stand here. Let it be known that we never forgot what it means to be Klingon. I will need to go with one of you, however. After the loss of the Lucara, I have no vessel to command in battle.
I believe I can be of assistance there, Lady Jaula. The monks of Borith are not entirely without resources after all.
Is that so?
Yes, but we will need some time to prepare. Do what you can to hold the line.
Why the fuck do the monks have a spaceship? I don't know.
Mother, please come.
Weird. Let's get back to our ships and buy them the time they need. We must up Scotty or whoever is manning the thing. I still wish we got more inside our ship, more things happening. Like even now with that, apart from the main game, that they made season after season after season, we still very rarely get events inside our ships. Like we've gotten maybe 2, 3 out of the 30 episodes, 40 or more. Which is a misstep for me. For me, Star Trek is not only about, you know, what's happening outside the ship, but it's mostly about what's happening inside the ship.
Fekiri portal count remains at 3.
Especially good Star Trek.
Enemy vessels in the system.
The Next Generation.
At least 3-1.
But up until new Star Trek, most of what happened in the series, if you go to NG, Enterprise, DS9, well, DS9 is an outlier, let's not put that in. Voyager, half at least of what was happening inside the ship. And you don't see that at all in this game, which is one of the things that disappoint me about it. We're outnumbered at least 3-1. Acknowledged. Recommendations?
First priority should be closing those portals. Until they're gone, our Fakiri problem could continue to grow.
Adet Pa, what can you tell me about the portals?
Heavy fluctuations in their graviton fields. At the moment, they appear to be unstable, but they could stabilize over time. Until then, it is a weakness we can exploit.
Plain.
Weapons fire, especially torpedoes, will eventually destabilize a portal's integrity to the point of collapse. Firing a heavy barrage at each portal should do the trick nicely.
Understood. Collapse the portals and deal with any remaining vessels.
Punch through the ships guarding the portals before reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, okay, we'll get it.
To collapse the portals. Take them
Let's go for
out
Alpha.
as you can.
I don't remember what the fuck I'm doing. Fill the portals.
Destabilizing. It's collapsed!
There's more to
It's
be done.
collapsed.
Close the others quickly.
I'm trying to turn very slowly. Oh man, let's ignore all of those guys. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Back to Breathor with you, demon!
Don't open the bloodwine yet. More Fakiri vessels are coming in from the last portal.
No, I'm the portal, thank you.
That's the last portal. Kapla!
Portal! Now we'll kill everybody else.
Let's deal with the Fakiri stragglers.
Wait. Another portal is opening. Much
Where?
larger than the others.
Delta.
With us yet, eh? Make ready for battle! Jola, if you're going to do something, now's the time! The Fakiri dreadnought is an impressive feat. I will enjoy killing it.
Oh, ow. Ow. I didn't even notice that I was here that much. Okay. That looks out. Jesus.
I don't think reinforcements are coming. It may be time to consider.
Do not finish that sentence. We are Klingons. We will fight to the end.
Not all of us are Klingons, dude, relax.
Yes!
Some of us understand that,
Fall today!
you know.
Now, for Kalis, for Boreth,
for the Empire!
This creation is the better part of valor.
Calling all Klingon forces. I am Lorel of House Tekuma. Join me. Fight now. For the Empire. Kapla!
Move. Oh my Jesus. I should stop throwing aggro that much. I do have it on... Oh, I have it on attack, not on balanced. Oh wow, that's crap. Let's go back to attack. I don't like balanced. The engineer ship is really nice, but damn, it doesn't turn.
System at high warp.
It's so annoying. That was the wrong button.
Reading another ship entering the system. It's one of ours.
Death to the Fakiri! Send them screaming back to battle!
Another inbound KDF vessel. We can win this!
Target the nearest Fakiri vessel and destroy it! Kapla!
None of that dreadnoughts. Fine, you want some of that? Jesus, where are my shields? I shouldn't have certain instance. Hello? I don't know where I can press that. Only the dreadnought left. Well, a couple of warships too, I guess. Oh yeah, torpedo. Lost soul of Greta. What the fuck? What? Did they continue tracking us out in space? That was weird. Okay. Get dead. There we go. Ui! That was a lot of combat. Pew pew.
Victory is ours! Together, we have protected Boreth from our enemies and returned she who was called Mother to the Empire!
Hopla.
Truly a glorious battle, my lady. The Fakiri will think twice before launching an attack here anytime soon.
Indeed.
Even so, things got too close for my liking. For a time, it seemed like there were more Fakiri in space than stars. Thankfully, the monks had that well-preserved surprise up their sleeves. Just where did you find that relic, Tenavik?
We have kept it here since my mother's time. Once it served as her flagship. We preserved it as a reminder of a Klingon golden age. We knew one day it would be needed again, and it seems that time has come at last.
From what I saw here today, it will serve the Empire well.
Indeed. Though I yearn to command the Katinga once more, it has been far too long since I have done so. Space warfare has changed considerably since my time. Until I have reacclimated myself to this era, I can think of no better warrior to command this vessel than Lady Ja'ula of House Mokai. May you lead this vessel and her crew to glory.
You honor me, Laurel. Computer, note the transfer of command in the record of battle. For many, the Lucara was a symbol of division. May the Katinga serve as a symbol of unity, as my brother's vessel once did. Let the honored few who came to Boreth's aid go now to every corner of the Empire. Tell everyone you meet what happened here today.
He loves the species.
At Boreth when Laurel returned. Tell them how we all fought and sent the Fakiri back to Grethar. There is much to be done. We have an empire to restore and a tyrant to depose.
I think I'm missing something with the Fakiri. I thought it was a race, but
Now is the time.
it might have done something with Grethor, I guess.
Victories. Tonight we celebrate. For tomorrow we may die. Kapla!
It doesn't make much sense, but hopla. Alright, 1 hour and 20 minutes for one episode. Damn. Nope. Let's see.
Laurel has been restored. She will be able to counsel Lady Ja'ula on a great many things. Though I have great respect for Ja'ula, there are always lessons to be learned as a leader in the Klingon Empire. And, in such matters, there is no better teacher than Laurel. Yes, with Laurel at her side,
Yes.
I believe Lady Ja'ula can lead our house to victory over Jempok and restore our shattered empire to glory. That battle lies ahead of us, however.
Some of this
When the time
voice acting is
be ready to
hit or miss.
call to arms.
I don't care about any of those. I guess I'll get that one.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Thank you.
The time has come. Join us in the Boreth system. We are preparing to make our next move against the forces of the so-called Emperor and his dishonorable lackeys. Soon we will rally those who would end this destructive conflict and restore the Empire. The journey lies ahead. All that remains is to take the first step.
Cool. Right here too. How many episodes are there in this? Nope. There we go. 2 more. Hopefully they are smaller so I can finish them today. And there is 2 on the new series. I'll wait until that's done. I'll always wait until the series is done. The season, whatever you wanna call it, before I start it. Zenway would be cool though. I always liked the actress. I felt like the character was not as good as Fortune. She was very bipolar. She was more of a vehicle for the writing rather than being her own character. Which is too bad because the actress was really good. And she deserved better, I think.
Ah, you have arrived. Good. Perhaps you can succeed where I have not.
I appreciate the vote of confidence. What is the problem?
Problem is that we cannot decide on our next move. Getting a spy, a warrior, a politician, and a general to agree on anything is a difficult challenge. When all those people are Klingons, it becomes a challenge worthy of Kalis himself.
Seeing as I'm not careless, what do you suggest I do?
Speak with the others, see what they have in mind. Your fresh perspective may find a path forward, if such a thing exists.
Very well. I will speak to the others and seek their counsel.
I have received word that systems controlled by House Korath are being attacked by forces loyal to Jumpok. They are being punished for their refusal to bend the knee.
As are many. Jumpok seeks vengeance on any who dare to defy his will.
Our intel suggests that Akar's virus has been used to render their starships defenseless in several battles. I believe we can forge an alliance with them by providing the countermeasures to the virus. This will give their forces a chance to fight as warriors rather than die without honor in the cold darkness of space.
Agreed. Your plan is worth consideration, Adetpa. We're gonna need to decide what we'll do. Hopefully not.
The others believe we should curry favor with the strongest houses that stand against Jimpok. It is not a...
I mean, we actually went to hell and resurrected this person so she can advise us. Why are we even arguing and not doing what she says? Why is that?
The strong houses will resent any aid from us. They will take it as an offense, a question of their honor and their prowess as warriors. Smaller houses in need will be more pragmatic. They will accept our aid and become loyal allies when called upon.
You make a good point.
I believe we should prove our strength by helping those who need it most. In doing so, we will earn respect from the stronger houses, rather than resentment.
Your wisdom is appreciated, Lorel.
My mind often returns to the disaster at Kuvat. Though it was Akar who gave the order to fire on the planet, it happened on my ship. I want to remove the dishonor of that treacherous attack on the world of my mother's birth.
How do you propose we do that?
There are reports of new mycelial rifts opening in the Kuvat system. Corrupted Alachi have launched several attacks in retaliation for previous attacks of aggression against them. It seems another one of my sins has returned to haunt me. I would go to Kuvat and aid their forces against the Alachi.
Working to undo the damage done will be noticed and appreciated.
You see, I think that's why we have yet to agree on a plan. Each of us has a bold, challenging goal in mind.
Indeed. What was your idea, General?
I proposed that we go to Kronos and put a
The straight
skull.
plan.
After issuing a formal challenge for the right to lead, of course. As glorious as that would be, it was decided the level of security surrounding the Emperor would be more than even we could handle. That, and the matter of his dishonorable solution to the last fight we had over the Chancellor's seat. Ah!
I see. Of the plans I have heard so far, I believe Laurel's should be considered first.
Indeed. I would hear your reasoning for this.
We got you out of hell for this reason. That is my reasoning, Jesus. House Korath is one of the great houses. They could see our raid as an insult.
That may be true, but what of Kuvat? Do we abandon the people there to the Alachi?
No, we help them once we have greater numbers to assist us.
Yes. A warrior who enters a battle unprepared is a warrior destined to fail. You are correct. With more forces at our side, we will be able to face the Alachi and aid the people of Kuvat.
Then we should decide upon a lesser house to assist.
I do not disagree. And I believe I know the perfect candidate for this operation. House Kang.
That is an interesting choice.
With the death of Dahar Master Kang, the house lost a great deal of influence. It has been in a slow but steady state of decline ever since. They have been seeking a way to restore glory to their house for some time now. Their most recent attempt ended poorly.
Go on.
When Jimbok declared himself emperor, House Kang was preparing to stage a coup. Unfortunately, spies discovered their plan and informed Jimbok. Imperial security captured most of the leadership of House Kang, and they are on their way to rural Pente as we speak.
Jimbok threw me into a prison once. He wanted me to suffer and die without honor. I will not let that happen to the warriors of House Kang.
Sounds like you have an idea, General.
I do. I think we should raid that system and liberate the House Kang warriors being held there.
A bold plan, but one they will not be expecting.
I will lead our ground forces on these raids. I knew Dahar Master Kang, and I know many of the current leaders of his house. They will be quicker to trust a familiar face.
Very well.
While we conduct the raids, I want the crews of the Core and Rotaran to seek more allies and conduct reconnaissance. We must be prepared for future battles after this one. Now, let us show the great houses our strength. Kapla!
Alright. Now, this is more of what I would have liked in the whole game. This shit doesn't add a lot, but it adds a lot to immersion, to have this conversation while standing on a bridge, rather than doing it through, you know, the screens. And Kapla. Kapla, etc.
They're holding General Kanal of House Kang on one of these prison stations, along with many of his loyal warriors. The stations are rigged with sensor jammers, so we'll have to find Kanal and his forces the hard way.
General Martok.
I'll be leading the boarding parties to search for Kanal, starting with Station Alpha. We'll beam over from your ship once you've disabled the station's defenses. Ah, and then things will get interesting. I do not expect the prison guards to give up their prize easily.
Very well. All hands, battle stations. The game has an amazing soundtrack too. Let's actually see if I can get some for my list. Damn, that moves so fast. out of range. Is it healing itself? It is. Maybe I need the... Oh, now it's not. Well, that's weird.
Station Alpha is disabled.
Let's go. Let's board this station.
Boarding party transport complete. We are engaging the enemy.
Incoming fleet on centers. Prepare
Of
for
course.
combat.
Of course. I wonder if there is a button for half impulse. Can you not get stuck on the station? I will be watching. Everybody's stuck on the station. Damn it. Nope, wrong button.
This is Martok. We've completed our search of the station, but Kanal was nowhere to be found. We did find some of his troops, though. Several of them told me that Kanal was taken to Station Gamma for interrogation.
Sounds like we have our next destination, General.
Indeed. We have some new allies to join in the fight. Kanal's warriors are eager to help us, and I'm inclined to let them.
As am I.
Good. We're ready for the next jailbreak. Come and get us.
We're on our way, General. Stand by.
They'll be waiting for us on Station Gamma. Let's not disappoint them.
Okay.
A leader who thinks of those who serve, as well as the Empire. Warriors follow them proudly.
I mean, let's face it, you should be Emperor, Martok, and be done with it. Chancellor, sorry, not Emperor. Oh, yeah. Yes, I could do this, but let's not. Alpha Strike.
Station Gamma is disabled.
Nice. Let me turn this ship very slowly.
This is Martok. Resistance is stronger than anticipated. We need reinforcements immediately.
Understood, General. We'll beam more troops.
Picking up incoming warp signatures. Enemy forces are inbound to our position.
General, we have company. We'll beam more forces over when we can.
Here they come. Looks like a Nausicaan mercenary fleet.
There we go. Heads up, etc, etc. I mean, it should have gotten ships down because you can transport your shields.
Ship is under attack. Shields have
It's just frigates. How do we send this? How dare you? How dare you send frigates at me? There is respect.
The station is secure, but Canal is
Oh my god, your princess Nederetsa.
no one from
Castle.
Bang is here. Mostly dregs bound for a dishonorable death on that ice ball down there.
Did you find any clues as to Canal location? It's gonna be down there.
Possibly. I found an old friend of ours locked up over here. That annoying Ferengi who sold us out to Jim Puck back on Nimbus 3. He says he has information, but he'll only speak to you about it.
Madran. This ought to be interesting. Put him on screen.
Meet again, Nemesis. After an unfortunate misunderstanding between myself and the Klingons, I find myself bound for the frozen depths of Rura Pente. They didn't even give me a trial. But my fortunes could be about to change. I know where your famous general is.
Where do you go this time, Madran?
Since we lack the time for a proper series of negotiations, I'll make it simple for you. Get me out of here, alive, and I will tell you where he is. Leave me here to my cruel, frozen fate, and you'll never find him.
I'll get you out of there and see to it that you receive a fair trial. Final offer.
But you... we have a deal. Even a prison cell on Kronos is better than that frozen nightmare below. I'd be standing before the blessed exchequer within a week. My ledgers are not ready for the final audit.
Where is General Canal, Madran?
One of the prisoners here put a shiv in his back to score points. He should be dead, but the word is Chancellor... Emperor Jimpock made it clear he was not to die a warrior's death. Unfortunately, the surgeon here is an incompetent drunk, so they took Canal to Beta Station for medical treatment over there. Check the sickbay logs under snacks and libations if you don't believe me.
General Bartok.
It appears the little Capect is telling the truth. pity. I was looking forward to dangling him by his ears from an airlock until he talked.
General,
Very well. I'll bring him along and throw him by the ears into your brig.
by the ears.
Enough of this. We're ready to beam out when you are.
Understood. Stand by. Security, prepare a cell in the brig.
Quickly! Kanal has survived one attack.
That guy is gonna get away at some point, the Ferengi.
Enemy vessel decloaking. It's a dreadnought.
It's a dreadnought? Shit. Okay, unexpected. The auto-targeting sometimes is weird, like you go out of range of one ship, but you're in range of another, and it doesn't actually attack. You need to manually twitch. That guy's full of shields, that won't do anything. No shields. Up, up. That's the brains, come on.
Done. Station Beta is disabled. Boarding parties, stand by for transport.
Beam them up. Or down, I guess.
That dreadnought's arrival worked in our favor. The guards were distracted by your glorious battle, and Kanal used the opportunity to stage a riot. By the time we got here, most of the fighting was over.
There will be other battles, General.
Kanal is still in one piece, and we're all ready to leave this place.
Understood. Stand by, transport.
Lady Joula and Laurel, you honor us, Mother. House Kang will not forget your actions today.
That guy looks like an actor. Did a lot of 80s, I think. 90s movies. But he was white, the actor. You are needed to fight. You are needed in the fight to restore the Empire, General. The honor was ours.
Said, Jempok sending my troops and I to die in prison is cause enough for us to rally to your banner. But no Klingon would turn their back
Play the villain usually.
our glorious empire. Give the call to arms, and House Kang will answer.
Come on, General. You will not have to wait long to heed such a call to glory.
Stay ready. We'll be in touch.
Receiving an incoming transmission from a dead Pa.
On screen.
House Korath is under attack once more. This time in the Forcas system. A number of their ships have been disabled by Akar's virus and left to die in the void. He is sending a message. Stand against the Emperor and face a dishonorable death.
Another mind game.
But this is a game we can win. If we move quickly, we can reach Forcas before those vessels break down and explode. We can give them the countermeasures they need to survive.
What's the call here?
Not stand by and do nothing when we have the means to save those warriors. A dead Pa, we will meet you in the Forca system. Be prepared to render assistance to the
Dead Pa.
Korath vessels.
Helm, set a course for the forecast system. Maximum warp.
From what I can tell, Akar has infected these ships with a virus similar to the one he used to destroy the Lucara. It renders them defenseless and unable to move, while every critical system begins to break down and fail. Eventually, the systems regulating their antimatter containment fields will fail. I think you know what happens after that.
Can you stop the virus?
Yes, I have started to modify the countermeasures we have used before when dealing with Akar's little tricks. They should be ready by the time we reach those vessels.
Excellent.
Remain vigilant as we approach those vessels. I have studied recent records of battle. Akar has used remotely controlled ships as bombs before.
Good point. This could be another of his traps. Everyone, stay sharp.
Enemy ships inbound, on an attack vector.
Hello?
Countermeasures are ready. Use them to restore the Korath vessels.
I do not know how you did it, and I do not care. My ship is ready for battle once more.
There are other ships to assist, however.
And Jempok's loyalists may return as well. This time, their cowardly tricks will not work. I thought Admiral de Burr to be an honorable warrior, but he is just as treacherous as his Emperor. Bah! If he shows his face again, I will make it uglier for him!
It is good to fight at your side, Kapla. Not laughter. Alright, where are we going? That way. Wait, let my ship turn very slowly. And this ship, by the way, is, I think, Vosaros made it so it's maneuverable. Well, compared to, you know,
It's him!
usually how slow they are. And even then, it's still pretty slow.
A containment field collapsed on one of the Korat vessels.
Well, I was really far away from it, so...
We were too late for most of them. Some escape pods were able to reach a safe distance before the end. One vessel remains. Do we have enough time to save them?
Deadpa, what is the status of the remaining Korat ship?
Doing what they can against the virus. We have some time before their core systems reach a critical state.
Do not
Acknowledged.
abandon the warriors in escape pods. You have time. Rescue them, so they may fight on as warriors. Right now, you need to save the ones who need your help the most.
Very well. Prepare to conduct rescue operations.
Comms, notify sickbay. Some of the survivors may need medical attention.
Force just dropped out of warp.
Ah, shit. Okay. Am I beaming them up? Yep. Can I fix the ship? I guess not.
That's the last of them. It's time to restore the last Korat vessel.
Turning. Jesus. Turning.
I am Katrak, son of Gatral. I lead the forces of House Korath in this system. Your assistance is appreciated, but the battle isn't over yet.
Explain.
Admiral Dever will not give up so easily. When he said he would return, he meant it, and he will come with reinforcements. I will not allow him to take this system.
What do you propose, Captain?
Now that you have restored our ships, we will make...
What else he would propose? He's a Klingon.
Captain, while I
Die gloriously.
courage, you must realize your forces are in no shape to engage Dever. Such a battle is unwise. You should withdraw.
Dever is powerful, but he is not invincible. My ship may be damaged, but even a dreadnought can't survive the explosion from a warp core breach at point-blank range. I am prepared to deliver that fatal blow.
A suicide attack?
It is his duty to defend this system by any means necessary. He wishes to lead his forces to victory as a warrior born. You could leave him to his fate. Without our ships, his fleet will probably lose the battle. With our aid, however, victory could be found. along with a new ally.
I understand. Your counsel is appreciated, Laurel, even if the lesson you teach is a bitter one. Captain Gatrak, we will remain in the system and fight by your side. To the end.
Very well. Honor to you and your house, matriarch. Today we will rid the stars of Dever and his lackeys. Comply!
What other Hans battle stations?
Attention enemy forces! Out of respect for your courage, I offer you the chance to quit this system and surrender it to the authority of Emperor Jempok. Remain, and I shall give you the honor of a warrior's death.
Your offer is denied, Admiral. Aris out. I will call some reinforcements. I had another fleet reinforcement, but I don't know what happened to it. I can remember I had 2 of those. How many bird of prey are there? Jesus. Oh my god, they keep coming. I wonder if I need to kill the big ship or something. Take it, that's a saucer. That makes you a lot more maneuverable, I forgot, by the way. Look at that movement.